particular memorable performance by anybody which remains in your memory?
I think when we played against Pakistan in Sharjah, when Maninder Singh bowled that excellent spell of taking 3-4 quick wicket and we coming back into the game. Because in one-day cricket, if we have to attack and put pressure on opposite team, only spinner can do it. Because when four field around the bat, uh, it look sometimes a batsman can come under pressure.
Yes. And apart from your catch that took Vivian Richards' wicket, can you remember a great catch that might have changed the course of a game?
Yes, suddenly we were supposed to come into the semi-final. That match in Benson Hedges in Australia. Roger Binney took caught and bowled of Crow, Martin
right,
Crow,
yes.
Martin Crow.
Yes, I remember that. Yes.
That which the TV couldn't really pick up the catch, and
Yes.
that where I think match we got change of total match.
It was a pure reaction, wasn't it?
He was on the follow through.
Yes.
I still think he doesn't know what happened, not the umpire or the batsman. He took so neatly and he took so effortless that catch, which I still think I will give all the marks to Roger Binney.
We've been having this rather sad phenomenon of crowd behavior getting worse and worse in this country and in fact throughout the world. What do you attribute this to, or is there a way of preventing it, or does it affect you when you're playing?
It does affect a lot, I would say. I don't appreciate one thing, because when people sitting there around about 30,000-40,000 people watching the game, and suddenly one person come and stop the game, there's no point about that for that person to come into the field. And it's like if one person come and then another follows and then the game stops and you can't complete your over of quota. And I think it spoiled the game, and the batsmen get disturbed so much. Sometimes we have seen the batsman gets out in the same over.
Yes. So what's going to happen then in the next World Cup, for instance, where as it is, it's going to be difficult enough to bowl 50 overs. If you're going to get crowd disturbances, that means you'll be, what is the board going to do? They can't find the cricket team for the crowd's misbehavior, but you'll be bowling less overs. So how are they going to work that out?
I don't know. One thing they never asked me. Second, I personally feel the crowd, the board should send a message towards the crowd. You know, it's the benefit of our cricket. They're going to see such a nice and good cricket one day here in India. And second, they have to keep some type of fences, or take the player, the person who come into the ground, they put him into jail or something like that, because that is the only alternative in the end you get. Otherwise, reduce the lunch hours and have to bowl 50 overs.
Yes. What do you think of this principle of having the next World Cup in two countries? Do you agree with that?
I don't really think it's very practical, but let's see. It's a new thing. Let's wait for another couple of months and 4 months, and let's see what
Okay. Let's see. We will see. But how do you see your chances, or the Indian chances now?
Looking at this stage, I'm afraid our chances are not very good unless we really come out and had that luck which we have not had recently. If we had that luck, and I think we should come into the semi-final and do something.
Well, anyway, wish you all the best, Kapil.